was longer than the one of Montezuma. Okay, this was a funny thing when, for instance, the head of the Communist Party in the post-Soviet Russia, the Grigory Zyuganov, has once stated, although the communists were up to start their own civilization, so it's a funny thing coming from the mouth of a communist. But okay, he said the Americans shouldn't be so much pontificating about their own wisdom and so on, because the United States is only 200 years old and Russia is 2000 years old. Well, both of these statements are wrong. Russia is really 1000 years old. In 1900s it started, and probably by the Vikings, almost certainly by the Vikings, the Rurik dynasty, who started to unite the Slavic tribes, right? So 900 Anno Domini, 900. And on the other hand, we have Roman Britain, and Britain was united by Romans in the just 50 years after Christ, right? So you have 50. And why I say England? Because United States, it's really England, and to some extent also Germany and Italy and Ireland, transported across the ocean. Nothing else. Nothing else. When on civilization, under the terms of civilization, the United States is just the continuation of Western European culture, which is older and much older than Russia. So maybe it's really the thing that on 1000 years older, almost. So, and this is a funny thing, sometimes we refer to the Western Europe as the old Europe and to the Eastern Europe as the new Europe. And this is the good approach. This is the good approach. And although we mean sometimes usually the date when we joined European Union or something, the structures like that, but it doesn't matter. That the whole terminology is good, but we should mean something else by them. Okay, so maybe it is always so that the more experienced civilization always wins. But don't worry, West is old, really old. In more or less that as old as China is. No, China is slightly older, but will it be a difference? I don't think so, because the discontinuity in relation to both of those civilizations, China and the West, is more or less similar. Some ideas are continued, some are discontinued. But I'm always shocked when we perceive just the West as something new and China as something old. It's absurd. I just think that I have just proven that it's not the case.